Hey there, my students. It's good to see you today. I bet you all must still be reeling from the previous lesson, but I have quite a surprise planned for you. You see, the topic we are going to study today isn't quite like most of our lessons, but I was reading about it, and truthfully, I found it simply marvelous, even more so than the Avengers. So the topic for today is Bionic Eye. And before you ask, yes, surprisingly much like Thor's eye during Endgame, but from far more sanitary sources. I mean, we all know Rocket Raccoon is not the most hygienic person out there. So there are these colleagues of mine at the Monash University of Australia who, according to them, have invented the world's first ever bionic eye. I mean, can you imagine how proud their folks must have been? Well, I can't. You see, my mom wanted me to become a doctor, whereas here I am. Anyway, do you know why a bionic eye is this big of a discovery? Because it can give people with any form of blindness an opportunity to see again. A gift of sight. This project took almost a decade to complete, and trust me, it's worth the wait. Because approximately 253 million worldwide suffer from visual impairment. Can you imagine 253 million people may be able to regain their ability to see clearly? This pans out to be successful. So let's break this down, shall we? A bionic eye works by processing damaged optic nerves to allow signals to be transmitted from the retina to the vision center of the brain. The user actually is made to wear a custom designed headgear that has a camera and a wireless transmitter installed, while a set of 9mm tiles are implanted in the brain of the receiver, which receives the signal from the instrument. I mean, all of this sounds to be a perfect fit for a sci-fi Halloween costume, but much more useful, right? But do you know what's the cherry on top? Researchers are looking into advancing the system further, and if successful, it can help people with neurological conditions like limb paralysis. Oh, the wonders of science. By the way, this has just as regal a name as its purpose. It's dubbed the generis Bionic Vision System. I mean, even Game of Thrones has nothing over this name. Well, here's some more good news. Man, I feel like Santa Claus distributing gifts among children while telling you this. But there has been tremendous progress in the field. Some researchers have successfully and safely implanted the mechanism into the brains of sheep with minimal side effects. That's extraordinary, I must say. I mean, you have to give these chaps credit when it's due. And here you go. I'm feeling pretty merciful today, so I feel you must know this as well. There has been talks that I heard of about taking this to the next level by conducting a human clinical trial at Melbourne. Lastly, before we part our ways, it's my duty to tell you about the recent endeavors of the good fellows of Monash Vision Group. They are looking into a commercial enterprise that will surely transform healthcare as we see it today, by providing vision to people with untreatable blindness and movement to the arms of those that have been paralyzed with quadriplegia. Isn't that just heartwarming to know? Well, I'm afraid I've got to run now, so I will cut short our interaction for today. It's just that I was so elated to hear about the wonderful progress in the bionic eye technology that I felt obligated to share the joy with you. Also, you can always revisit this video or any of my other lessons anytime. That's a wrap for me, students. Take care. The professor signs off.